Hello guys, MurFan0009. Welcome to my first episode of Overrated Figures. And this episode is about the Neca 1962 Godzilla. Yes, I do agree, this is an alright figure, but I think it deserves way too much praise. And here's why. 1. Too many visible joints. I know SH Monster Arts does it, but it's not as bad as this. Like, take the 64, for example. There's only a few visible joints, and it's on the tail, but it's at the bottom, so you wouldn't be able to see it. But then if you look at this guy, you can see the finger joints, which I don't know why you would need these things. Figures are fine without figure joints, so I don't know why they're there. You get to see that. It's like, and his knuckle comes out too much. Look, it makes the knuckle look all weird, because his flesh comes out. Why do they do that? It doesn't need to be there. And I know this. Oh yeah, by the way, I know this kind of seems like a Godzilla ripoff of his figure series. That's not. Those are figures that everybody hates. These are figures that some people like, but I think not. Anyway, some other joints that are visible right there. The jaws joints are visible. SH Monster Arts, it's not visible. Well, it is, but they hide it really well. Also, this. Why are there no spikes right here? I know if you want to make them looking up, then it's supposed to work, but it doesn't. Because there should still be spikes right there. They should do as SH Monster Arts does. You get individual neck pieces, so you have more freedom to move the neck more. But this, it's just lazy. It's just one piece, and then the head. It's lazy. Why does Neca do this? SH Monster Arts is way better. I would suggest getting that over this. But if you don't have a lot of money, I guess this works, but I don't know. Some people say the paint job is better, but I say not, because the color is too dark. Although 1962 is not supposed to be this dark. Also, these spikes, these are not spikes. These are just lines. These are white lines that they painted all over the figure. And it looks even worse up here. Look at SH Monster Arts. Look how good that is. They're individually sculpted and it looks nice. This is just lazy. Oh, and again with the visible joints? Why? Why do they do that? It's ugly. They should just, like, if you bend the tail down, then you see that. Why? That shouldn't be a thing. If you bend this one down, yeah, it's a little visible, but it's not as visible as that, where you can literally see inside the figure. This one, sort of, but it's not as visible as this, because this thing is really fat. And if you want to make the figure look good, then you have to bend the tail up. But nobody likes that, so you have to bend it down, and then it looks ugly. And don't even get me started on this face. Why? Why did they do this? The eyes are derpy. They're looking the wrong way. People argue, well, look at that in the movie. It did not look like that in the movie. And look at that jaw. It's huge. People will say, oh, it's misplaced. Yeah, so if it's misplaced, that means that's the figure's fault, and that makes the figure look weird. So if you close the mouth, it still looks awkward. I mean, the side it looks alright, I guess. But then the front, bro, he looks like Kermit the Frog. And Godzilla 62 does not like that. Godzilla 62 is cool. It's not whatever this thing is. It's weird. I don't know why they did that. And the eyes are too close together. SH Monster Arts didn't have a problem with that. And people like to bash on the SH Monster Arts figure just because it's more expensive and they don't have enough money to afford it. Just because you can't afford something does not mean it's a bad figure. It just means that and the SH Monster Arts figure is worth it because it's more detail, more articulation, and the paint job is sometimes better. Look at this. Wait, what the heck? I don't know why that's there. Look up. Look, you could barely move the legs. Well, you can move the legs, but they're so stiff. Look at this. I can't even move it. Wait, I'm gonna try to put the camera down and move it. This is the most articulation I could get out of the guys. The SH Monster Arts could move a lot. It's way more free. Here's some spikes. The paint job on the spikes is sloppy. They put way too much black right here. way too little black right here. And look, there are like holes all in it. It's ugly. It's weird. I don't know why they did it. Yeah. So, yeah, even if it's the best NECA figure, it still doesn't mean it's good. Like, most NECA figures are not that good. And this one is alright. I mean, it's mediocre at best. I don't recommend getting this because it's not worth it. But if you really want it, then go ahead. But I don't think it's worth it. I think $30 for this guy. That's how much it is at Target. So, I mean, they did bring down the price, but still, it shouldn't be $30 to begin with. So, that's my overrated figure review, part 1. This thing. Yeah. Bye.